I just got to get this off my chest. This is not going to be easy, especially for somebody like me to say. Somebody that's so prideful. But I haven't been who you needed me to be. And you've been everything I didn't even know that I needed. I'm embarrassed by the fact that I can't be better to you right now. Not for a lack of want, but I don't know how to be. I've never had to be before. And I want to for you. It just hasn't gone the way that I hoped it would go yet. There's so much that's been happening lately. So much that's been brought to light. And it's really ugly, a lot of it. The stuff that I refused to deal with, it's all making its way back around. It's almost like it was waiting on me to find a good thing so that it could absolutely demolish me. And that's what's happened so far. But I'll tell you what, the way that I feel about you, it's unlike anything that I've ever felt before. And it hurts. It kills me to know that I've potentially messed up the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I need you to know that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. If I'm honest, I didn't even know that somebody like you existed. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out if you're real or not, and I know you're real, but it's just so different from anything that I've ever experienced before. It's like you're everything. You're everything I've ever needed and more. And I needed to find out how to care for you, because it's evident that I suck in relationships, and I don't want you to have to be the receiver of that. I've never cared about somebody the way that I care about you. It's causing me to look at every other thing that I've ever experienced in my life and really compare it to you, and it pales in comparison to you. You're the best thing that's ever happened in my life. And it's crazy because knowing that about you, feeling the way that I feel about you, I feel an, a need to protect you. And with me being honest, I feel like I am the biggest problem in your life. And I just can't escape that feeling. I feel like I've brought you down. I feel like I've set you back. I feel like I've caused you so much pain and confusion that I thought it was the best thing for me to save you from me. But now, as I've taken a step back from the situation, it's clear that now the only thing that I've done is cause both of us to hurt. And I'm sorry. That was not my intention. I want good things for you, and I want to be able to give those things to you. But also I want to protect you from the transition from me being who I used to be to who you deserve and who I need to be for you. And I know it all sounds like excuses, but it's just my reality. It's just what I'm dealing with. There hasn't been a day that's gone by that I haven't thought about you, thought about what we could be, thought about the fact that I want to be better for you. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not actively thinking about how to better myself for you, so that I don't feel like I'm a liability to you in your life. I want you to feel how you've made me feel. Amazing, re-inspired, like you've given me life, and I've caused you nothing but pain. There were some good times, but as I look back at it, overall, it's been, I could have been better to you. I should have been better. I will be better. I've been trying to forge my own way. And I felt like I needed to do my own thing, like figure out my own way. I was so wrong. When I got there, when I finally arrived at that place that I thought that I needed to be at, it was a sore realization when I realized that that's not where I wanted to be. And where I desired to be was with you. And a path that we've made together. And I thought that I needed that before we got together. But I'm seeing now that I took that time, that I was so wrong. And that helped me realize that I don't want my path. I want our path. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize that. I appreciate you as a person. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you being so loving and caring and understanding. A lot of people, they would have written me off. A lot of people have written me off. But there's something different with you. It's almost like you know something that they don't. You know something that I don't. That boosts me up. It makes me have a target to reach for. And I know that's not your job, but it still it motivates me that you see a potentially better version than who I currently am. And that it kicks me into gear because I want to prove you right. And I've been trying to. And I'm going to continue working. I want to be with you. And I hope that everything that's transpired so far hasn't written me off and made me lose out on potentially the best thing that's on the best thing, not but on the best thing that's ever happened to me. All this was to bring me to what I felt at the beginning but was too scared to admit. That I fell in love with you, and I've been in love, and it hasn't stopped ever since, and it's only grown. And I intend to bring this thing together, bring us together. I intend to love you wholeheartedly. And I hope that you'll accept me. As I sit down to write you these words, there's a tremendous weight that's resting on my heart. I'm burdened by the weight of regret and the echoes of missed moments. There's an ache within me. It's a persistent longing. It refuses to fade. A longing for you. In the absence of your warmth, every moment it feels like an eternity. And the ache that's in my soul grows deeper with each passing day. I miss you. I miss you in ways that words struggle to capture. Your absence is a void that casts a shadow over every aspect of my life. The laughter we once shared feels distant. In your presence, it's becoming a haunting memory. It's with a heavy heart I must admit to you how profoundly I miss the simple joy of being near you. Being away from you has proven to be an arduous journey, marked by constant struggle. The struggle to fill the void you left behind. The days stretch into an endless expanse, each moment a reminder of the space you once occupied in my life, a space that I pushed you away from. Loneliness creeps in like a persistent fog, making it difficult to find peace in the mundane. In my attempt to navigate this profound emptiness, I found myself on a journey of self-improvement. It's a journey fraught with challenges and steep climbs, where each step forward is accompanied by the echoes of my own mistakes. This path to becoming a better person is in itself a daunting quest, riddled with the ghosts of my past, the very ones that I've been running from. Babe, this journey is not just about me. It's about us. It's about acknowledging the pain I caused and striving to become the person you deserve. The realization of my own shortcomings is a bitter pill to swallow, but it fuels me. It fuels the determination to transform into someone capable of cherishing and nurturing the love we once shared. I want you to know that the enormity of my love for you has only deepened. You are the heartbeat of my existence, the very essence that gives meaning to my days. There is no one else but you that I yearn for, and the gravity of my mistake, it weighs heavily on my soul. In this journey of self-discovery, I've come to understand the depth of my love for you. It's a love that transcends barriers like time and space. It's a love that persists despite the miles that separate us. The thought of a life without you is a prospect too bleak to fathom. I know I made a terrible mistake, one that haunts my every waking moment. But in this darkness, I find a flicker of hope. The hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Life without you is colorless. It's devoid of the vibrant hues that your presence brings. It's an incomplete symphony, yearning for the melody that only you provide. If you could see the changes within me, the effort I'm putting into becoming a better person, perhaps you'd get a glimpse of the sincerity of my remorse. I long for the day when we can rebuild what was broken, when we can once again share laughter, dreams, and the warmth of our love. The vision of our future together, it's what guides me. It's my light in the darkness. I imagine a life where every sunrise brings the promise of a new beginning, where we navigate the highs and lows together, and where we can create a story of redemption and renewal, a story of love conquering all. I yearn for the chance to hold you close, to whisper sweet assurances of my enduring love into your ear. The thought of your smile, the touch of your hand, these are the fragments of a dream that keep me going. Life with you by my side, joy, support, love. These are just words that come to mind quickly. Please, my love, consider this not as a plea for absolution, but as an earnest confession of my deepest regrets. The journey I'm on is one paved with self-reflection, growth, and an unyielding commitment to becoming the person you deserve. I'm very close. With all the love that my heart holds. Please bear with me. This is gonna be tough for me to get through. I do hope that this message finds you in a good spot. I pray that you're doing well. There's something heavy on my heart, and I need to free myself of this. I want to start by saying something that really doesn't even capture the magnitude of the regret I feel. I'm sorry. Deeply, profoundly sorry. One of the things I'm most sorry about is the way that I've handled things between us, or rather, lack thereof. I feel like I let you down. I've spent countless nights replaying our moments together. It keeps me up at night. And each time, every time, the weight of my mistake feels heavier and heavier. It's been a painful realization that I was a complete and utter fool for walking away from you. I miss you more than my words can convey. The ache of your absence is a constant reminder of just how foolish I've been. I've come to understand, albeit belatedly, I've come to understand, albeit belatedly, that you are the one for me. In my short-sightedness, I failed to appreciate the treasure that was right in front of me. And it sucks to admit this. And if you know me, then you know. But and it sucks to admit this. And you know me, so you know. But it took losing you to realize just how much you mean to me. I want you to know that the decision to leave, it wasn't a reflection on you or how I feel about you. Okay? It was born out of my own struggles and my own insecurities. It had nothing to do with you. It was all on me. I thought that I needed to handle my business and grow as a person before I could be worthy of your love. But now I see that I was mistaken to a serious degree. and I've wasted so much time. I see now true growth isn't about distancing oneself from those who care about us. No, it's not. I realize it's about facing our challenges together, hand in hand. I wish I would have realized it sooner. I've been going through some personal struggles lately, and I'm trying my best. I don't like making excuses, and this certainly isn't one. But I hope you can understand. I pray. I hope and pray you can understand that the turmoil is what clouded my judgment. I couldn't see straight. But none of that has anything to do with the reality. And the sad reality is that I'd hurt you. I caused you pain. And for that, I am truly, deeply sorry. I've never been more sorry about anything in my life. I'm here now with my tail tucked between my legs, asking you, begging you for your forgiveness, and perhaps maybe even another chance. I don't know. I understand. Trust me, I get it. If you're hesitant, if you need time to heal from the wounds I've inflicted, I get it. But please know, I'm committed to making things right, to proving to you that I've learned from my mistakes. And I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes of the past. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to earn back your trust. Literally anything. I miss you more than my words can express. Much more than I've missed anything ever. All these feelings. And I hope, I pray that you forgive me, that you can find it in your heart, your big, beautiful heart, somewhere in there, some small piece of wanting to explore this one more time. That's what I hope. That's what I pray for. With all my love and regret, I give everything that I am to you. Know that my words are true. I'm in love with you, and I'll stop at nothing to be with you. My deepest apologies for the pain and betrayal I've caused you through my own actions. I am fully aware of the gravity of my mistakes, and I take full responsibility for them. Listen, I know there are no excuses that can justify my behavior, nor can I adequately express how remorseful I am for the hurt I have inflicted upon you. I betrayed your trust, and I understand the depth of the wounds that I've caused. I want you to know my actions, they weren't a reflection of my feelings towards you. I care for you deeply. I understand that my actions have jeopardized what we had together. I can only imagine the anguish and heartbreak you must be experiencing. And for that, I'm truly sorry. I realize that words alone cannot undo the damage I've done. But please believe me, I am committed to making amends and earning your trust back if you will allow me the chance. I am willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild what we had and to show you the love and respect you deserve. I want to acknowledge the hurt and confusion my actions have caused you. It pains me to think about the trust we once shared being shattered by my choices. Please know, I've been reflecting deeply on why I ran and the impact it's had on you. I realize now more than ever the importance of honesty and transparency in a relationship. I am committed to doing the hard work to address any underlying issues that have contributed to my behavior. Listen, I understand that mere promises, they seem hollow, especially in the wake of such betrayal. But I want you to know that I am taking concrete steps to change. I'm seeking counseling to understand and address the root causes of my actions. And I'm committed to becoming completely transparent with you moving forward. Look, I know that actions speak much louder than words. And I need you to know in your heart, I am determined to demonstrate through my behavior that I am worthy of your trust once again. I understand that my actions have shaken the foundation of trust upon which our relationship was built. It's agonizing to realize the depth of the hurt I've inflicted upon someone I care so deeply about. I never wanted this to happen. I only wanted you to feel good feelings. And I messed that up royally. I've spent countless sleepless nights grappling with the enormity of my mistake and the impact it's had on you. By far, my biggest regret. I want you to know this experience, it's been a heck of a wake-up call for me. It's forced me to confront my own shortcomings and the ways in which I failed you. Throughout this time, I've come to understand the importance of accountability and self-reflection in becoming a better person and partner, both of which you deserve. Once again, I'm truly sorry for the pain I've caused you. I hope that in time, and I know you need it, take as much as you need. I know that in time we can move forward. We can find a way together in a way that brings us both peace and happiness. I just wanted you to know, again, that I am deeply sorry for the pain I've caused you. And I'll carry the weight of my actions with me as a reminder to always strive to be better. Hopefully, it doesn't cost me the best person I've known and the only person I've wanted to stay in my life. I've never felt this way about anybody, and I was so foolish to do what I did. I regret it, and that doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of the depth of what I feel, the profound shame and embarrassment and guilt, and there's just so much. There's too much. But I am sorry. I hope that one day you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Until then, please know that I'm here if you ever want to talk, or if there's anything I can do to help ease your pain. With deepest regret and sincere apologies, and with hope to a better future together. I love you. Hey, I never thought that I'd be the kind of guy to do this, but I can't lie. There's something about you that makes me want to do everything differently, better, even doing stuff like this. As I sit here, I'm reminiscing about the journey that brought us together. I can't help but marvel at the twists and turns that led us together and led me to you. It was a rough start. Growing up in a toxic environment, the one thing I learned to do was build walls around my heart so that I could protect myself from the chaos and the dysfunction and the toxicity that was around me. In the process, I guess I became someone I never thought I'd be, someone I never wanted to be. A womanizer, constantly seeking fleeting connections to fill the void that lingered from my troubled past. The thing I've been running from, the thing I haven't been able to escape. As I navigated the tumultuous waters of my upbringing, the chaos and toxicity, they became my norm, shaping my understanding of love and relationships. Looking back, I can confirm that it really wasn't the best example. Instead of embracing vulnerability, I learned to armor myself with indifference and detachment. I can't even believe I'm saying this. It feels so icky to be saying these words, even though I guess a part of me always knew that it was true. I didn't, I believed at one point that it was the only way to shield my heart from further pain. I see how wrong I was. In my quest to protect myself, inadvertently, I adopted destructive patterns, morphing me into a womanizer. I sought solace and relief in shallow connections, and I was mistaking physical intimacy for emotional fulfillment, which was something that I've never really experienced. Each fleeting encounter, it became a temporary distraction, a momentary escape from the haunting echoes of my past. And they were all too welcomed at that point in my life. Yet, man, beneath the facade of confidence and allure, a profound emptiness persisted. And you know me by now, so you know the first thing I did was try to bury those feelings. Despite my efforts, the void within me, it remained unfulfilled. Ah, man. And what's worse, each new conquest, it didn't even give me what I was looking for. It only served to deepen the chasm in my soul, leaving me feeling more lost and more disconnected than ever before. And I was at a real low point in my life, considering giving up. Life had lost its draw, its allure. Colors were less colorful. And then you walked in. You walked into my life like a gentle breeze, softly stirring the dust that had settled on my soul. And there was so much. My soul was so buried. In that moment, our eyes met, and little did I know that our meeting, it would mark the beginning of a profound transformation. Your warmth and authenticity captivated me from the very beginning. Your smile, a beacon of kindness, melted the layers of ice encasing my heart. I was drawn to you in ways I couldn't comprehend. And slowly, I found myself unraveling in the most beautiful way. You still captivate me, to this very day, and I don't see that diminishing anytime soon. On the contrary, with each passing day, my love for you grows exponentially. Our conversations transcended the surface where I was comfortable operating, my comfort zone, transcended that and delved into the depths of our dreams, fears, and the intricacies of our pasts. Babe, with each shared moment, you became the anchor that held me steady in the storm of my emotions. I am forever grateful and forever in your debt. Your consistent support and empathy, they've built a safe space for me to confront the challenges I've been trying to evade for so long. And I feel compelled at this moment to say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel foolish for having done this, but I resisted at first. I was hesitant to let go of the womanizer facade because I had so carefully crafted it. It felt like who I was. The initial resistance stemmed from my reluctance to abandon the carefully constructed facade that I had created. The hesitation, it likely arose from various reasons. Mostly self-perception, past experiences, and a desire to maintain a certain image. How foolish I was. But you, my love, you patiently stood by my side, encouraging me to peel back the layers and reveal the vulnerable soul yearning for love and acceptance. I can't thank you enough for that. Together, we navigated the challenges of opening up and embracing the profound connection that blossomed between us. Your love, so perfect. It became a catalyst for change, breaking down the barriers that held me captive to my toxic past. In your embrace, I found healing, redemption, and a love that transcends the scars of yesterday. As we continue this journey of self-discovery, I am utterly, completely, and totally grateful for every moment that led me to you. Because if anything would have been different, this wouldn't be what it is right now. So I'm glad that it was what it was. You are the author of a new chapter in my life. A chapter filled with love, growth, and a transformative power of a connection that goes far beyond the surface. With all my love, I love you.